Hey everyone, and welcome to Outlining the Crime. It's been a few months since we last spoke about the 5-year-old missing boy, Michael Joseph Vaughan, who is from Fruitland, Idaho. Well, in this video, I do want to provide an update. I noticed there was a news article that came out a few days ago from Idaho Press titled, "Michael Vaughan's Mother Pleads, Don't Let His Case Go Cold." I believe this is the first interview where Brandy Neal, Michael's mother, goes into further detail about what happened the day Michael went missing. And I would like to review this article during this video. I also want to say that I was going to add my thoughts to this and compare this new information with my previous videos regarding discrepancies that were provided by family, friends, and neighbors. But Brandy states in this article that she wants everyone who will listen to know this case is not about anything else but bringing Michael home. And I'll respect her wishes on that. I'll link this news article below in the description along with a petition, which I will go over later on in this video. So in the article, Brandy starts off with saying that Michael did not want her to go to work that day, which is something that still sticks with her to this day. Michael had been in the family's living room playing a game on his Nintendo the day he vanished. Brandy said at 6:40 p.m., Michael's father, who was Tyler Vaughan, he went in to check on their daughter in her bedroom and then also order a pizza, which all this took about 15 to 20 minutes. When he came back, Michael was gone. Brandy goes on to say that her husband frantically called her at work to tell her that he couldn't find Michael. So Brandy sped home. She realized that there were police cars and neighbors all standing out there. Brandy says that it was like a big blur. She was driving back and forth the neighborhood streets and asking anyone if they have seen Michael. Meanwhile, Tyler was speaking with law enforcement. Brandy states, quote unquote, "I'm just screaming that he didn't wander off. There's no way in hell." Brandy confirms that neighbors have witnessed Michael knocking on doors in the moments before he disappeared. From my previous videos, I still want to just mention this. We know that family and friends and neighbors have confirmed that Michael has wandered off a few times on his own in the past. The community came out to look for Michael that night, Brandy said. The residents were lined up on the streets and the police were in farm fields next to her residency. They were all just searching for Michael. There were canines that were also in the area. According to Brandy, they were able to track Michael's scent, which it led them to the end of their street, away from the farm field to right of the house, and then just stopped. There was nothing else there. Brandy assumes that Michael had gone out the side garage door, which leads to the front yard, and then he wandered from there. There was also a press conference that was held on November 19th, 2021. It was from the Fruitland police chief. His name is J.D. Huff. He said that there is an increased probability that Michael was abducted in large part because the agency has made no headway in ground searches. Fruitland Police, the FBI, and even other investigating agencies have combed through thousands of acres and found nothing relating to Michael. They have searched with helicopters, drones, boats, divers, dogs, on foot, and according to Chief Huff, they are following every single lead. We were also told by the Fruitland Police that they are trying to identify the owner of a 2016 through 2020, a white Honda Pilot that was a street over from the Vaughan's residency around 6:40 p.m. And also there was a man with dark hair wearing a white t-shirt and black shorts who was seen walking off Southwest 8th Street around the time of Michael's disappearance. Now, regarding the petition that I mentioned earlier, this is regarding an Amber Alert, which is a child abduction emergency alert, and it was not issued in Michael's case because it did not meet Idaho's criteria, which is a child is known by law enforcement to have been abducted and that the abduction occurred within 12 hours of initial activation of Amber Alert. And this is according to the Idaho State Police Amber Alert activation checklist. Brandy says that the Fruitland police and that the lead detective on Michael's case fought for an Amber Alert, one around 8 p.m. and then another around 11 p.m. that night. Chief J.D. Huff also says that the highest probability at the time of the notification, when they heard about Michael being gone, was that he wandered off. As a result, they did not meet several of the criteria necessary for the Amber Alert. So Brandy says that she and her husband Tyler would like to get the Amber Alert activation criteria changed. So for example, other states have similar criteria, such as Oregon, which is about 6 miles from where they are. Law enforcement must reasonably believe the child has been abducted. However, in Idaho, an abduction has to be known. With that, if anyone has any information, they are urged to contact the Fruitland Police Department at 208-642-6006, extension 0, or contact the department through its tip line at findmichael@fruitland.org. A tip leading to Michael's safe return will be rewarded with $50,100. The reward is available through March 2022. I personally would just like to say that I am thankful and so glad to see that this case is getting more coverage. And with that, let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you guys below in the comments, and I'll talk to you next time.